Bernard Arnault, the French billionaire and CEO of LVMH, has surpassed Elon Musk as the richest person in the world. The business magnate and investor has built a business empire that spans from luxury fashion brands to fine wines and spirits and is worth an estimated $220 billion as of February 2023. So it comes as no surprise that Bernard Arnault lives a life most people could only dream of. From owning a family estate in the French countryside to an island in the Bahamas and five-star hotels around the world, Bernard Arnault's lifestyle reflects his incredible success. The investor has built an empire that spans 70 countries and has done so by merging luxury and high-end brands such as Louis Vuitton, Bulgari, and Sephora with his own private companies, creating the world's largest luxury goods empire, LVMH. He thus serves as the epitome of a modern success story, and his life and career are an inspiration to business owners, investors, and entrepreneurs all over the world. The current richest man on the planet has many luxe assets and a lifestyle that defines grandeur and opulence at every turn. From owning multiple private jets and one of the world's most luxurious super yachts to acquiring a fleet of exquisite cars, Arnault has earned his place among the world's elite. He has not only accumulated a vast amount of wealth, but also built a lasting legacy in the luxury goods industry. Arnault's success story began in the early 1980s when he leveraged a controlling stake in LVMH, which was then a small family-run business that gradually grew into the world's largest luxury goods empire. Through his business acumen and astute investments, Bernard Arnault has built a business that includes some of the world's most recognized luxury brands. In today's video, we'll look into the luxurious lifestyle of Bernard Arnault, his assets, and how he lives his billionaire lifestyle. So without further ado, let's get started. Super yachts. One of the most impressive things in Arnault's collection is his super yacht Symphony, which is one of the top 100 largest super yachts in the world, and the largest Fedship yacht. Fedship is a company in the Netherlands that builds high-end super yachts for the elite around the globe. His Symphony can hold 36 people and is the first Fedship yacht to be over 100 meters long. From the spectacular views and sumptuous decor to the plethora of amenities and features, Symphony offers everything one could desire in a super yacht. It is a masterpiece of engineering, luxury, and style, and comes with 6 decks that include an indoor swimming pool, 2 elevators, a helipad, and a gym. The super yacht also has several other amenities and features such as an onboard spa, a cinema, and private suites that offer stunning views of the sea. You may even find a beach club and golf area on one of the decks in addition to a private office and study. Symphony's interior is exquisite, and the onboard staff consists of highly trained professionals who have been hand-selected to provide the highest quality service to its passengers. As a result, passengers who step aboard Bernard Arnault's yachts can be assured of the utmost luxury and comfort during their stay. Bernard Arnault's not-so-humble abodes. Given his fortune, it's hardly surprising that he owns multiple exquisite properties around the world. Bernard Arnault loves real estate and has homes throughout Europe, including some of the most luxurious mansions and apartments in cities such as London, New York, and Paris. Let's take a look at some of his extravagant residences. France Bordeaux. Bernard Arnault's Bordeaux estate is as lavish as it is serene. The chateau, which was built in the 16th century and still has many of its original characteristics, is a genuine testimony to French architecture, and its magnificence is sprinkled with some of the world's most famous paintings. Among the artists featured in Arnault's modern and contemporary art collection are Jean-Michel Basquiat, Damien Hirst, Mauricio Catalan, Andy Warhol, and Pablo Picasso. The estate features a magnificent chateau, immaculate gardens and parkland, outdoor pools, and a lake. This grandiose estate is an impressive testament to Arnault's appreciation for the arts, as well as his commitment to preserving French culture and architecture. French Alps. The Château Cheval Blanc, one of the most luxurious and private properties in the world, is located among the breathtaking peaks of the French Alps, and belongs to Bernard Arnault. The estate is in the world's most important ski region, which is in the farthest part of Saint-Emilion in Bordeaux, France. It has stunning views of the surrounding landscape with its dramatic backdrop of snow-capped mountains and lush woodlands. The 150-year-old Chateau Cheval Blanc was purchased for professional and social trips by Bernard Arnault and Albert Frère in 1998. It offers unmatched elegance and comfort to its guests with its rich interior featuring handcrafted carpets and chandeliers, a warm sitting room packed with antiques, and a rustic dining room overlooking the Alps. Around the estate is a beautiful 41-hectare vineyard, and since 1871 it has been known for making some of the best wines in the world. The chateau has 34 magnificent rooms in addition to a private chalet and a penthouse, complete with a magnificent terrace for guests. It also offers an enormous heated pool, a sauna, and a jacuzzi to beat the cold. Beverly Hills. While the billionaire's primary mansions are in France, he also owns 5 Beverly Hills properties in the US, valued at $125 million. 2 of his homes in Beverly Hills are in Truesdale Estates, a very exclusive gated community, while the other 2 are located in the Bird Streets neighborhood. Not much is known about these properties except that the billionaire plans on demolishing them to build one massive home on the combined plot of land. This project will undoubtedly be spectacular, as the billionaire has already demonstrated his eye for luxury and design. An island in the Bahamas. Additionally, the billionaire also owns a private island in the Bahamas, which he purchased for $35 million. The 133-acre Indigo Island is a piece of paradise, complete with pristine beaches, lush vegetation, and an array of exotic wildlife that makes it a perfect escape for the billionaire and his family. Besides this, he owns a $50 million mansion in New York City, and in 2016 he dropped $220 million on a penthouse in Paris. He spent another $70 million on a second residence in the south of France in 2017. During the year 2018, Bernard Arnault spent $80 million on a home in Geneva, Switzerland. Originally constructed in 1874, the home's sprawling grounds of around 12 acres feature a private lake, a swimming pool, and a landing pad for a helicopter. Private jet. Bernard Arnault's extravagance is not limited to his residential real estate purchases, so it should come as no surprise that he also owns private jets, which he uses to shuttle between his many homes, business meetings, and luxury vacations. According to reports, Bernard Arnault spent $40 million on his Dassault Falcon 7X private jet. He used to also own a Bombardier Global Express 6000, which cost $45 million, but he sold it after he purchased the newer Bombardier Global 7500 ultra-long-range business jet that can seat up to 19 passengers and cost an eye-watering $52 million. Luxury cars owned by the world's richest man. The collection of automobiles owned by Bernard Arnault is among the most incredible in the world. He has truly outdone himself, and the prices of his cars are a testament to their prestige. His collection features legendary makes such as Rolls-Royce, Cadillac, Mercedes-Benz, and many others. Here are some of his ultimate rides that are sure to make any car enthusiast green with envy. A $345,900 Rolls-Royce Ghost, a $375,900 Rolls-Royce Dawn, a $185,800 Bentley Bentayga, a $120,000 BMW 7 Series, a $135,500 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, and a $110,000 Cadillac Escalade. From the luxurious and exquisite Rolls-Royce Ghost to the power and sophistication of the Bentley Bentayga, each of these vehicles is a masterpiece in its own right. Art. As one of the most influential art collectors of his generation, Bernard Arnault has revolutionized the worlds of art and philanthropy through his long-standing relationships with the world's leading auction houses and renowned art galleries. He is the proud owner of some of the world's most prized masterpieces. Artists such as Pablo Picasso, Gerard Richter, Christian Boltanski, Pierre Huyghe, Yves Klein, Henry Moore, and Andy Warhol can be found in Bernard Arnault's extensive modern art collection. His exquisite collection, which was acquired through his passion and pursuit of collecting art, has been showcased in several museums around the world, including the Fondation Louis Vuitton, his privately funded foundation in Paris, in 2014, as he not only collects artwork but also gives back to the art world through his foundation. In 2013, he also initiated an international art school competition on behalf of LVMH. Once a year, one lucky person is selected to receive a year of mentoring and a grant worth more than $340,000 to put towards the launch of their own record company. Among Bernard's previous ventures was the art auction house Philips de Pury & Company, which grew significantly and became one of the largest auction houses in Europe. Bernard Arnault has had a long and distinguished career, and the 73-year-old French entrepreneur, business magnate, art collector, and investor's wealth is boosted by a variety of investments that he has diversified far and wide. Netflix, Boo.com, Liberty Surf, and Z-Bank are just a few of the firms he has backed. Some time ago, he got into the yachting market by spending nearly $200 million on Princess yachts and a comparable amount on Royal Van Lent. A succession battle. The world's wealthiest man, Bernard Arnault, is dealing with a very unique challenge. His children are fighting for control of the vast empire he has built over decades of hard work. In recent years, his 5 adult children have been building their own reputations as top executives in their father's company and competing for his attention, trying to get their voices heard and their ideas put into action. This has put Arnault in a tough spot because he wants what's best for his business, but he also wants to support his children and help them grow in the company. So the billionaire is setting the basis for a succession plan that would prevent any further dispute among his 5 children after his death. As a result, Bernard has formed a new holding company to distribute his riches equally among his children. This succession plan would not only make sure that each of Arnault's children has a fair share of the company, but it would also ensure that LVMH will remain in family control for generations to come. Now that that's sorted, Arnault is faced with yet another challenging decision: choosing one of his 5 children to succeed him as CEO of LVMH. Who will he choose? We'll just have to wait and see.